And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to Unlimited Freedom. This is Vaughn with Unlimited Freedom. We're live. We are live. It is 6/19/2024. Okay, this is a Wednesday, 6/19/2024. Jam-packed episode today. Lots to cover. Lots of different things going on. You know, we got platform updates. We got a new Cheaters in the News segment for you guys. Also, we have a scam-a-lama ding-dong that's been going on out there. You know, there's a violin scam that has swept the nation. So we're going to talk about the violin scam and just, you know, get you hip on that. I did fall for this, right? I fell for this. I fell victim, right, to the violin scam. So I felt bad for this guy. I gave him some money, but we'll get into that. We'll talk about everything that's going on with that. So there's a new scam out there that you guys need to be aware of. We're going to make you aware of that a little bit later on in the broadcast. Also, there's a new cheater in the news, and this one, you know, yesterday we had a little bit of a break from the cheater in the news because it was a very small segment, but this guy wrote us a book. Okay, so we're going to talk about what happened, and man, this is an older gentleman. I mean, this guy's been married for 48 years, and you think to yourself, man, ugh, ouch. But we're going to go over that. It's going to be a good one. So yeah, we're going to get into all that. Actually, what I'm doing right now is I'm looking through my old videos on the Morpheus Crypto Trader channel because I want to get a percentage gain for the month and what we're at so far. So it's the 19th today, so I need to look for. Okay, let's see. This gives me 2 weeks ago. Let's see what we were looking at 3 weeks ago here. Let's see what I had in there. Okay, this is good. So 3 weeks ago, we had this account. This particular account had $193 in it. Okay, and that's what I wanted to get the info on. So let me make a note of that. So actually, let me pull this up. Let me pull up a percentage increase calculator, and I'm going to put in exactly what I had back then. I had 193.29 in the account. Okay, and then the current value of the account. So the beginning of the month, guys, I had 193.29 in that particular account. And now I've got 2,451.23. Okay, and we're going to share with you the percentage gain, right? And we're going to share with you that information a little bit later on during the trading tutorial segment. Okay, so how this is going to work, guys, is we're going to do the platform updates first. We're going to get into the passive income platform updates. I'm going to go over those with you. Then we are going to get into the trading tutorial segment, right, where I'm going to go over some sauce when it comes to trading. Then we're going to go to our news story for the day, which is the scammer, right? The violin scammer. We're going to talk about that, and then we're going to get into our cheaters in the news, and we're going to talk about the cheating scenario that has happened, because this happens, guys. It's 2024, and there are a lot of cheaters in the news these days. So let me go ahead and present, right? I'm going to share my screen with you, and we're going to start out with ValorVest Innovations, okay? ValorVest Innovations. So I have 1 day left in my $6,000 package that I bought from this, and we're going to see how it goes. Because ValorVest Innovations has ghosted me. They've ghosted their Telegram. They've been kicked off of Telegram. This is the second time that my contact at ValorVest Innovations has gotten kicked off of Telegram. And this is not good, guys. This is not good. This is not a good situation, right? And so it's looking more and more like I'm not going to receive this return on investment, it was a 5-day deal. It was $6,000, and I was supposed to be getting $18,000 back in 5 days, right? So it's a situation where you put in $6,000, and then 5 days later you get $18,000 back, and that's the Caucasian Metropolitan Mix. All right, so let me go ahead and log in here. You'll be able to see the damage. And I did take off my link, right? So ValorVest no longer has a link in the description because I haven't heard back from them, and I just haven't heard anything. And I also believe that I've got some withdrawals still in pending, right? So if I go to my history over here, yeah, see, look at this. I've got this withdrawal, $57 still pending, $15 here is still pending, $306 here, that's still pending as well. Okay, so those withdrawals haven't come in. I haven't heard anything from from my contact over at ValorVest, and so it's really not looking good. That's why I took my link down, and this, I'm going to give this a few more days, and then it's going to be official that unfortunately it looks like this could be a rug, because now my contact over at ValorVest has gone ghost. Haven't heard from my contact. Haven't heard anything. My withdrawals have gone into pending status, and it's never taken me this long to get my withdrawals from ValorVest. So it's a shame. It's really a shame, because if you look at this is a 300% plan, 6 days, it's $6,000, 5 days, and you're supposed to get your profit at the package end. And look how many days they've been on, 22 days. That means they must have rugged on the 5th cycle, because cycle 1 they paid, cycle 2 they paid, cycle 3 they paid, right? And that was 15 days, cycle 3, and then it looks like somewhere between cycle 4 and cycle 5 they've run out of money. And I at this point, I'm going to be surprised if these withdrawals come in, and I'm going to be surprised if that $6,000 deposit that I put in, if I even get it back, and I'll be surprised for sure if I get that $18,000 result. Well, let's see what they've got on the site, because we're about to see something here. I'm going to look. All right, look at this. Look at this. This has got to be fake, right? Because it says all these people have gotten withdrawals. June 19th, they say this person got $18,000. Well, I haven't gotten anything. And my withdrawal's been sitting in pending. My only hope, they say they got $12,000. I haven't gotten anything, right? And my withdrawal's been sitting in pending. Okay? So, you got Darth Vader over here. James T. Kirk. Is this real? Are these names real? Or is this just a bunch of phony baloney? Hoda for $18,000. It says this is all on June 19th. You kidding me? I haven't gotten paid anything for the last 3 days. So here's all the people at ValorVest that have pulled the rug. You got an agency in Tbilisi and an agency in Batumi. I'm going to open my Telegram app. And I'm going to send a message to support. Hello, support. Are you still paying? Right. That's the message that I have sent to ValorVest support. And we'll see if they get back with me or not. So that's the update. Looks like ValorVest could be done. Done. And if that's the case, then I took a bath, right? Because $6,000 is a lot of money to lose, right, in an investment platform. But it's a good learning lesson, because you should never invest anything that you can't afford to lose, right? So if I lose the $6,000, is it going to kill me? No. But at the same time, I was looking forward to getting that payment, right? That return on investment, and I was looking forward about different things that I wanted to do with that income, when that income came in, right? And so there's a setback there for me, because it's like, oh man, that's a bummer. But at the same time, it's not like I needed that money to survive, right? And so that's what we're talking about when we talk about don't invest what you cannot afford to lose. So it looks like this is a rug. And what more can I say other than I'm going to wait to hear back from them. I'm going to be letting you know because I'm supposed to get my $18,000 tomorrow. So we will see if that $18,000 shows up in the platform or if anything happens or if nothing happens. I'm going to be letting you know on tomorrow's broadcast, right? So that's what we've got so far with ValorVest. All right. Next up, we're going to look at GAAP. Now, this platform has been working fine. There is a fee if you try to make withdrawals, but I haven't put any withdrawals yet. And what this does, guys, is this gives you a 24-hour period, right? It gives you 1.8% to 2.1% for 24 hours, okay? Now, if you look here, I've got in my balance, I'm up to $547.70, plus I have $5 of bonus USDT, okay? And that's cool because I started this out with 500 a few days ago, right? And it's already made a good return just on getting the 1.8 through 2.1% per day and then reinvesting. So I'm going to go ahead and reinvest 100%, right? And that's $552.70, and I'm going to create order. Boom. So I'm in for another 24-hour segment, okay? I'm going to be in their intelligent trading system for another 24 hours, right? And you can see on my assets, I don't have any available balance now because I just reinvested, but I have a total asset amount of $552, which is not bad because I just started with 500 a couple days ago, right? And I'm already up to 552 just from logging on every day and reinvesting. Now, with GAAP and with the GAAP platform, you can either take your bag out, you can take your money out, or you can reinvest every 24 hours. So it doesn't lock you down. It doesn't lock you up. It doesn't make you, keep your money in there for long periods of time whatsoever. It's just, it functions every 24 hours. And as long as it's functioning, it's functioning. And so what you can do is you can throw some in, you can make a little bit of money, you can pull it out and be done with it. Or you can do what I'm doing and compound your account and grow your money. Now, once I've got about, $100 or $200 to the good, I'll probably make a withdrawal, right? And keep my initial 500 in there to keep making me money, right? That's probably how I will play it, but you can play it any type of way that you want to. The bottom line is it's just 1.8% through 2.1%, and it cycles every 24 hours. So there's not a lot of risk in terms of time. Now, GAAP won't even let you start with $500. Right? This thing only lets you start with $300, and you can't even get to the $500 level until you've unlocked VIP level 1, then you unlock VIP level 2, so on and so forth, because what they want here, what they're looking for is the network marketing aspect. They're looking for people to share this opportunity. So if you're a network marketer and you've got a large team, this is going to be a good one for you because you'll be able to share this with your team, right? And then you're going to unlock your VIPs, so you'll be able to invest more money, make more compounding, make more money. They'll be able to make money passively. And that's the real revolution that these passive income crypto platforms have created in the multi-level marketing space and in the network marketing space. Because I have been affiliated with sales companies and network marketing companies for most of my adult life. Okay. Now, I did hear back from this ValorVest support. So let's go back to ValorVest. I think I canceled it out. Oh, okay, so let's go back to ValorVest, guys. Bear with me 1 second. Bear with me. Keep bearing with the bear. All right, here's my $6,200, and let's go back to ValorVest, and this person wrote me back, hello, we are currently processing withdrawal through the affiliate website assetbit.com. Investors are to create a new account. On assetsbit.com. So maybe they're trying to re-scam me here. Maybe I've been scammed and they're trying to re-scam me again with this assets bits. But I'm gonna fall for this, guys. I'm gonna fall for this because I got $6,000 on the line. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna fall for it. I'm gonna fall for it and see what this guy's talking about. So I'm gonna go over to assets bit, ASS bit. Okay, assets bit, ASSETSBIT.com. All right, and here is a link. I'm going to post the link in the chat. Okay, the link is posted in the chat. So I'm going to go over to this website, AssetsBit.com. And we'll see what happens here. Okay. Okay. All right, let's take a look at this. Here's what it looks like, guys. Assetsbit.com. So I'm going to sign up. And let's see. It says to use the same username and password that I used with ValorVest. Okay. So I'm going to let you guys look at this screen because I'm not going to give you all my personal information here on the live. Okay, but bro, I'm not going to do a new deposit, bro. I ain't going to do no new deposit because I need my money that I've already got in there. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to get back to this guy. Yeah, if they $75, no, that's a scam. That's a scam. What do you think, C? I mean, don't you think that would be a scam, CT, for me to send in another $75? Don't you think that? I mean, that's what I think. You know, I'm already in the. Why should I have to send $75 in? I've already got $6,200 in the old platform. Anyway, let me sign up for this, guys. So I'm doing that right now, plugging in the info here. And I need to use the same stuff that I used on the other one. Luckily, I have NordPass, and NordPass saves all my passwords. Okay, so that means I can definitely use my same username and password that I had for the other one. So I'm going to go over to NordPass and get that username and password. Okay, for ValorVest. Okay, my username was Unlimited Freedom, buddy. But this is only asking for email. Please advise. All right, so it looks like they're trying to rescam. That, I mean, I hate to be that way, but seriously, that's what it looks like they're doing, right? Registration successful. Verify your email. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and verify my email. Yeah, it definitely looks like they're trying to pull some shenanigans here because they got a brand new website. Okay, and here we go. Let me copy this. And let's see if they ask me to deposit more money, because that's going to be an L. Okay, now I can log in. All right, so I'm all logged in here. I'm all logged in, and I've gotten a bonus of $50. All right. Okay, so I'm going to reply to this guy. Assets. All right, so I said I have used this email for my username. Now I said, please transfer my $6,200 over from ValorVest, and I will keep you guys posted to see what they do. All right, I will keep you guys posted. He hasn't responded back to me yet, but I'll definitely keep you guys posted. Okay. Yeah, it's a scam, right? 100%. They have the message in the new Telegram. Okay. Yeah, so I agree. I mean, usually when they try to get more money out of you, they're just re-scamming you, and they're not going to let you get access to your old money. So definitely not fun, man. Losing $6,000 is not fun, guys. I'm not going to pretend that it is. But it is a good learning lesson in the community, because we can't invest into these projects money that we cannot afford to lose. Because if I needed that $6,000 for my car payment, if I needed that $6,000 for my house payment, if I needed that $6,000 for food for my family, if I needed that $6,000 for whatever, any type of the basics in life, guess what? I would be like really hating life right now. Right? I'm mildly frustrated here, right? But I would be hating life if I had over leveraged myself, right, into this ValorVest thing. All right. Let's go back over to GAAP. And I think that, let me see if we have anything else to talk about with GAAP. Okay. Yep, listen to this. Hello, please proceed to activate your account. Activate your account with a minimum deposit of $75 to enable funds transfer. So, wow, you guys are going out like that. Man. I'm not sending you any more money. All right, so I said, wow, you guys are going out like that? $6,200 is a big loss. What can you do for me? I'm not sending any more money. Okay, let's see if they respond back. Probably won't even respond. They probably won't even respond. So I'm going to have to officially call it, guys. ValorVest is a rug. ValorVest has rugged. Okay, here's the announcement. I'm making it right now. The announcement here at the Unlimited Freedom Network, right? We have a very somber announcement. Okay, ValorVest has rugged. Okay, ValorVest has rugged. It's over. Boom. All right, ValorVest is over, guys. Now GAAP is not over. Okay, and like I said, they do turnarounds every single 24 hours. So I mean, it's pretty cool, because all you got to do is you got 24 hours of risk, right? ValorVest, I had 5 days of risk, which I thought was not too bad. I thought, come on, 5 days, last 5 more days. Come on, last 5 more days. I'm going to turn this 6,000 into 18,000. Just 5 more days. And they did your boy like that. They did your boy Vaughn at the Unlimited Freedom Network. So this guy says your money is safe and secured. You will get refunded both capital and earnings. Okay, when? They're trying to pull one over on your boy. All right. 24 hours of risk, guys, with GAAP. They do 1.8% through 2.1% a day. All right, let's go over and talk about Polyvera AI. Now, this one is still rocking and rolling. This one is still in the space. Maximize your earnings with advanced trading bots. Join our platform to harness the power of MEV and arbitrage bots. Right? Automate your trading strategy, capitalize on market inefficiencies, and secure competitive returns with our sophisticated API-driven bots. This is cool. Right, this is cool because this is crypto trading, right? And I am all about the crypto trading. Okay, now I do my own trading, right? Which we're gonna blow your mind a little bit later with some. And I already know what's gonna happen from this. When we get into our trading tutorial section, I'm gonna share with you some numbers, and I'm just gonna get a bunch of unbelievers, right? A bunch of unbelievers who say that's impossible, that can't happen, that doesn't happen. I mean, all I can say is I've shown it. I've shown everything that I've done on my channel. It's right there. Do you think I'm faking what I'm doing on my channel? I just don't get it, man. Some people, you think I go to all those lengths to fake things? I don't have the patience to do that. All right, so let me go over here and see what this guy responded back to me. Please follow the process to withdraw. No more money. No more money for you. I'm blasting you on YouTube. I'm going to blast you on YouTube. Now I'm getting in a YouTube war with this guy. I'm going to blast you on YouTube. I'm going to blast you on YouTube. I'll tell everyone you're a scam. I'm going to tell everyone you're a scam. I'm going to blast you on YouTube. I'm going to tell everyone that you are a scam. What do you think of that? Give me some money. Give me some money. He's probably not going to respond to me after that. All right, so back to back to Polyvera AI. All right, so guys, this assets bit, don't join it, guys. It's a scam. It's a scam-a-lama ding dong, right? This ValorVest, the assets bits. This has just been a terrible situation. Okay, just a terrible situation, guys, in the space. All right, Polyvera.ai. Let's look at what this does. I'm going to go ahead and sign in. We'll sign into my back office here. Okay, and this is what your back office looks like when you join Polyvera.ai. And if you go over to the left-hand side, you'll have somewhere where it says Launch Bot. So you just click on Launch Bot on the left-hand side, and then you'll click on Arbitrage Bot, right? That's the one you want to launch, is the Arbitrage Bot. Click Continue, and then you decide, okay, do I want to get in for 30 days, 50 days, or 90 days, right? That's the decision. And then you decide what kind of currency you want to put into the bot, right? And then you decide how much money you want to put into the bot to trade with, right? So let's say I want to do 50 days. I'm going to use Litecoin, and I want to do $3,000 worth of Litecoin to trade with, right? I'm going to get a profit after 50 days, a total profit of $2,175. I'm going to get $43.50 a day for 50 days. That's going to add up to that's going to add up to $5,175, which gives me a profit of $2,175, which gives me a percentage of 1.45%. Oh, man. Oh, you're killing me. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. All right? Please and thank you. All right. So they're just playing around with your buddy Vaughn. Now they're playing around with the Vaughn, right? With the Unlimited Freedom Network. And that's never good because, you see, when you diss the Unlimited Freedom Network, you diss yourself. Okay? When you say something against the Unlimited Freedom Network, you're saying something against yourself, right? That's the bottom line. Okay? Because here at the Unlimited Freedom Network, we're giving you the raw humanity, the truth, right? So basically, if you diss me, you're dissing yourself. At the end of the day, that's what it boils down to, guys. So that's how this works. You decide how many days you want to do, 30 days, 50 days, 90 days. You decide what currency you want to invest, right? And then you decide how much you want to put in, right, for your bot, right? So let's say we did $40,000 for 90 days of Ethereum. You get an ROI of $108,000. You get 1.9% a day. You're getting paid daily $760. See what I'm saying? Polyvera AI. It's a trading platform. The beautiful thing about this trading platform is it's automated, right? Just like any other trading you're going to risk. I mean, you risk even if you use regular trading. Okay? Oh, man, this guy is still trying to get me to send him money. Good. Now you have to calm down, he says. I understand your frustration. I will react the same way and even worse if I were you. Oh, man. Don't lay it on thick with me, brother. Don't lay it on thick. Right. Right. Ask about me, man. Let's go. All right. So I still think this person doesn't have any idea who I am. Okay. So anyway, I hate that, right? That's so arrogant to be like, do you know who I am, bro? Do you know who I am? Oh, Lord, don't let me become like that. But it's just straight up. He doesn't know. He doesn't know that. Hey, a lot of people watch the Unlimited Freedom Network, right? And you're shooting yourself in the foot here, man. You're really shooting yourself in the foot. All right, so let's go and look at the other one. Let me get through these updates. This is magicwand.guru. Hey, man, I like this one. Basically, you just connect your MetaMask wallet to it. It's a D app. I've got $8.32, so I think I should go ahead and withdraw. I'm going to withdraw my $8.32. Okay? So I'm withdrawing my $8.32. Okay, I'm going to confirm. And then it's going to update. It's going to update. Okay, so okay, just get back with me. Bro, this is Vaughn with Unlimited Freedom. Come on. Just get back with me. All right. Not that I'm anybody special. I'm not anybody special, right? I'm just saying. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. You guys are getting the behind the scenes sauce of me going back and forth with one of these platforms. I'm sure you've all done it, right? Anybody who's in the space has done it. Okay, so you see I've withdrawn now a total of $49.30. I have deposited $185. I'm making 93 cents a day with Magic Wand, because what this does, guys, is it gives you a 0.5 fixed daily interest rate based on an individual's total deposit amount, right? So I'm collecting my 0.5% fixed daily interest at the Magic Wand, which is good for me. It's great for me. Hey, 0.5% until the end of time. Hey, man, I hope so, right? And they're all upfront about their numbers. You can see the contract balance, the total deposited, the total withdrawn, the extra of collected. And then if you go down to the bottom, they just tell you flat out, look, as this is an ROI decentralized application, DApp withdrawals and unstaking solely rely on the smart contract USDT balance. Even though there is an external revenue program to fund the contract balance, it could lead to financial losses, just like any high-risk investment. Investing always carries inherent risks. Please conduct thorough research and due diligence before investing, and only invest what you can afford to lose. So they're putting it out there. Okay, they're putting out there what is going on. And that's the Magic Wand, ladies and gentlemen. It's the only DApp that I am currently involved in. Okay, this is the only one. Okay, the Magic Wand is the only DApp that I'm currently involved in, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, just so you know. Okay, Assets Bits. All right, I am not going to be rocking and rolling with Assets Bits, because fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. All right, now let's talk about one that is not scamming, and that is a SIGNOT, right? Stability proven over time. This has been in the space for 5 years. This has been a paying platform for 5 years. You've got... Well, I wouldn't say that. So this has been in the space for 5 years, right? A SIGNOT. Okay, and the deal is, $5 years. I mean, look, let's look at what they do, guys. Let me look at the investments. You got the safe deposits. You got 30 days, $50, right? And they give you 0.55% a day. You got 60 days, $500, 0.7% a day. You got 90 days, 1.1%, $5,000 a day. Okay. $5,000 is the investment that you get in, right? And then they give you 1.1% a day. Sorry, let me be clear about that. So if you look at the max deposit plan, they give you 30,000. Okay. And yeah. So let me just tell you that this one has been in the space for a long time, and I've been getting, I've been dealing with this for a long time with a SIGNOT, and they're the only one that's been around for 5 years. Okay, flat out, they're the only one that's been around for 5 years. Okay, let me write back to this guy. No, not. Not Ponzi promoter, bro. No. I have 300 plus though in commissions from Valervest plus all right. Now, here's the other thing that a SIGNOT does, guys, is crypto staking. All right. And the cool thing about this is it does to up to 36% per month. Okay. And you can stake Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, XRP, whatever. Right. And, it's this thing where they actually pay you money to have your crypto in the platform. right? So you actually get paid just to park your crypto there, right? So it's like one of those situations where, like, if you were to get stock in a really big company that gives dividends on their stock, the dividend is that they literally pay you to have your money in their stock. That's what a dividend is. Okay, and a SIGNOT does the same thing with the cryptocurrency staking. Okay, you put your crypto in there and they literally pay you just to have your crypto in there, and the crypto goes up and down, just based on based on the regular price of crypto, plus you're getting paid on top of that percentages, daily percentages. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let me see if we can have a simple one. Now, none of these are going to be simple. So let's do a basic Ethereum calculation, right? So you want to, so you want to say how much Ethereum you're going to stake. Okay, and remember, this is an ETH, right? So if this is 36.325 Ethereum in ETH, then we have to do a calculation and figure out how much that is in USD. Okay, now in USD, that's $128,000, right? So that's what this basis is, $128,023, right? That's what it's showing numbers for here. So you'd be earning $1,000 a day, and you would have 130,000. So you would more than double your earnings. Not to mention, once the period is over, the staking period, which in this case is 120 days, hey, you can just take your stake out. Plus, you've got the 130,000, so you just doubled your money, right? You're making $1,000 a day at that point. And it doesn't matter what you want to stake in there. You can stake any amount, and they will give you the numbers on this calculator. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. And that's how it works. All right, let's look at another one. This is Dividend Growth. Dividend Growth LTD. This one gives you 0.65% daily accruals, 2% affiliate commission. Okay, so 0.65% daily accruals, 2% affiliate commission. All right? And that's as simple as that. That's what it does, right? And this one has been paying, okay, if you go to the About page, this one has been paying for 744 days. That is over 2 years. Okay? So Dividend Growth has been paying for over 2 years, and a SIGNOT has been paying for over 5 years. All right, so that's the updates in the world of passive income for the day. In the world of passive income, we have ValorVest has rugged. Okay, they're trying to rescam with this assets bit thing. Don't fall for it. I've taken my link out from ValorVest. We also have GAAP. That's still paying, no problem. Polyvera AI is still going. Magic Wand. A SIGNOT's been going for 5 years. We got Dividend Growth in the house right now. I also am diversified in the space. And what that means is that I don't just only have passive income businesses with crypto. I also am in the health and wellness industry with Live Good. I take this stuff every day, guys. So look at this. 92% of Americans are vitamin deficient. This has the highest quality ingredients on the planet. This has the best products for less than half the price, right? So how does that work? How do they do it, guys? Let me show you. Let me show you some of these products I get. All right, so I like to get the male multivitamin, right? I get the whey protein. I get the super greens and the super reds just because we don't have enough of this stuff in our diet anyway. I've got my concoction right here, right? So every day I make this concoction before I do my workout. And I'm doing my live broadcast here at the Unlimited Freedom Network before I do my workout. So I have my Live Good organic coffee, which I'm having now. I've been sipping on it the whole time. I've got my super greens, my super red mix. I also use the E3 energy, endurance, and electrolytes. And I use the creatine, right, to build muscle. So it's all there, guys. Now, look at these prices. $18 for 30 days worth of this, guys. And this is energy, endurance, electrolytes. This is better than any energy drink out there. It knocks every energy drink on their butts. And it's way, way, way cheaper. You save so much money. Also, if you become a part of Live Good, You have your own store. So you can log out and you can shop from your own store. Not only do you save the money, but you get commissions from your own purchases. And then people who purchase from your store, you get commissions from that too. And then if they have a store, you get commissions from that too. So there's a ton of ways to make money with Live Good. Also, you're just doing good into the world, right? You're not like, this guy, he wants to name call in the Telegram group, but you're not doing anything bad with Live Good. You're actually helping people because you're helping them with their health and wellness journey, and you're making money by doing that. So that's a good feeling. It's a great business, right? It's a great business, right? So that's my little Live Good experience for the day for you. And we're going to roll into our trading tutorials segment. We're going to roll into our trading tutorials segment. Now I'm going to read this guy's message. Oh, no. So this guy, okay. All righty. Pocket option, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Trading Corner. Welcome to the Trading Corner here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. This is the Trading Corner with Vaughn. I'm Vaughn, your host today of the Trading Corner here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. We're going to be talking trading tutorials. We're going to be talking all things trading, right? This is the segment where we talk trading here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. Ladies and gentlemen, nobody else is giving you the same kind of sauce. So hit that like button because nobody else is giving you the orange pill, titanium pill, stainless steel pill sauce. You're just not getting it anywhere else. You only get that type of sauce here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. So hit the like button. But anyway, this is our trading tutorial segment here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. And this is great. It's all good stuff. And what I wanted to share with you is that if you join Pocket Option, you can use the link in my description and you get a 50% bonus. That means you basically get free money. Meaning if you put $1,000, they give you $1,500 to trade with. That's real money, right? If you put in $2,000, they give you $3,000 to trade with. That's real money, right? So they give you flat out bonus money for using my link in the description. So if you use my link in the description to this, you get actual bonus money. All right, so let me send you that. Bear with me 1 second, guys. We do it live here at the Unlimited Freedom Network, okay? We do it live. We do it live, ladies and gentlemen. And I do want to share with you a couple things when it comes to this trading, okay? Because this is important. Okay, and let's go over here. All right, now let's look at what we're doing. All right, so what I want to show you is a clip from this morning's video where we did some good numbers here. Is go to the Forex calendar, right? Forex Factory, and we want to check out what's going on for today. We've got red news on GBP, red news on NZD, and it's a bank holiday on USD. Okay, so important to note that stuff. Bank holiday is just like red news, right? It's like, it's the market's going to be weird. The market may not respond correctly to the indicators. So, we're going to stay away from those. And this starts the process of going through the currency pairs and looking for pairs that are giving me the setup that I'm looking for this morning. Right, which is I'm looking for some consistent crossovers on the stochastic, right, that make arches in the up and down direction, and we'll show you those in a second. Arches, right, consistent crossovers, right? And what we're going to do is we are going to find currency pairs that are doing that. We're going to find currency pairs that are not having any red news. We're going to find currency pairs that don't have a bank holiday, all that stuff, right? Just to get the best setups possible, right? What we're looking for is not perfection. We're just looking for the best setups possible. Okay. And so what we do basically is we go through and find that, right? And so that's the process of what I'm doing right now in this moment. So that's a great example, what I just circled there, of crossovers. You see how it's just consistent like that? That's really what we're looking for, because the immediate past is going to show us what is likely to happen in the immediate future. Uh-oh. So I've already got my numbers plugged in. And this is a decent. It looks like it's starting to set up on this one, so we're gonna watch this for a second. I've already got my numbers plugged in. I know that $98.62 is my 5%, and I know that my account has 1972.58 in this account. Right, so we're gonna look to do a few trades, namely 5, at $98.62. Right, so we want to just find that perfect setup. And then once we do, it's time to go ahead and get into the trading. And you'll see the very technicals of what I do once we start the actual trades. Basically, what I'm looking for as of now is I'm looking for the move to start to happen, right? And in this, it's going to be a reversal move. So I'm looking for that move to start to happen. And then once it's happening, I want each trade to show me profit before I enter another trade. That means I want the previous trade to be in profit before I jump into a new trade. Okay. So I'll show you what I'm talking about when we get there. So we're very close here. Just looking for that turnaround candle. And there. All right. So here's the trade entries, guys. And this is everything that I teach on my channel and in my trading course, guys. So all this stuff is available for you guys to learn. And, you know, it's just everything is done live. Everything is done on the indicator. You can see it on the RSI. You see the momentum candle. It's just a blue candle in the opposite direction. And it comes in at the right time because it comes in when you're hitting the bottom of the stochastic, you're hitting the bottom of the RSI, and you're outside of the Bollinger Band. And it was actually, for a minute there, second outside of the Keltner channel. So there's our result. We won 5 out of 5, right? So very good result. Okay, so we started at 1972.58. Okay, we're looking at the percentage increase calculator. We're going to plug in our final value. Okay, this is where we ended. That's a 22.99% increase. Okay, not too bad at all. Okay, guys, so 22% is a great result for today, right? And that's what we got this morning, right? And I post those videos up every day on the Morpheus Crypto Trader channel, which links that is in my description, where I teach you the sauce and I show you the actual trades, right? And that's why I got a problem with people who are like, oh, dude, you know, if he was really trading, he wouldn't need to sell a course and this and that and the other. It's like, bro, I show you everything on the channel. You can see it right there. I mean, what do you think? Do you think I'm faking? Do you think I somehow can manipulate pocket option and fake what I'm doing? You see, it says QT real account. You see that all the trades are real. You see the results, right? I mean, what do you think I'm doing? So, I mean, it's just funny to me, but people just sometimes have this crisis of belief where they can't believe that you can actually learn how to trade and you can actually become successful. They just can't believe it. It just doesn't enter into their thinking. They say, "Oh, it's got to be a scam. It's got to be, there's got to be something, wrong with it." No, man, it's a skill that you learn like anything else. It's just like if you learn how to build a house, you're always going to have a job because you know how to build, right? If you learn how to trade, you're always going to have money because you know how to trade. You learned a skill, right? And we don't take a lot of time at the Morpheus Crypto Trader channel. We do that video was 5 minutes, right? Literally 5 minutes. I'm sitting there. Okay, do the video, jump into the charts, show you what I do. Boom, 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 boom. Do the trades, make the money, and I'm out. Do the percentage increase calculator, show you the increase. Now, here's where, here is where things are going to start to get a little bit crazy because I want to show you where we're at so far for the month. Okay. Now, this same trading account, and let me go ahead and share this because I'm going to give you my percentage increase calculator for the month. And this will just automatically probably lose some people. But it's important because regardless of what you believe or don't believe, this is the true result for the month. All right. So let me go ahead and get that. We're going to do the screen share. And we're going to share the percentage increase calculator. All right, and there it is, guys. That's our initial value at the start of the month. We had $193 in that particular account. Okay, as of the end of the trading day today, that account is up to $2,451.23. Okay, that is so far for the month. That's a $2,200 gain in that particular trading account. It is an increase of 1,168.16%, 1,000 plus percent. Okay. Now, you're never going to see, you're never going to, I mean, even the most crazy passive income crypto platforms they'll do like 12% a day, right? Something like that. Now, on today's video, I showed you that we did 22% in one day, and we often do that. The other day, we did 62% in one day, right? Why do you think I harp on this? Why do you think that I have a trading tutorial corner here? This is the trading corner at the Unlimited Freedom Network broadcast. I'm your host, Vaughn Morrill. This is the trading corner. So light up that cigar and let's get to it. Right? Why do you think that I harp on it? Why do you think I harp on trading? Because brothers and sisters, you can't get this type of return anywhere else. And don't you think it would be worth learning a skill if you could make 62% in one day? Don't you think it would be worth learning a skill if you can trade for an hour and make 22%, right, or more? And then what if I also showed you the techniques to cut your losses, right, so that you're not having big losses? You cut your losses and you have big wins. Right? What if I showed you those techniques on how to do that? Percentage trading, right? Everything that I know that I did, I don't know it because I'm special. I don't know it because I'm smart. I know it because I have lost so many times and I have taken the hits. I've taken the punches. I've learned what not to do. I've learned how to train in trading. I've learned trading psychology. I've learned the game of binary options trading, packaged it, wrapped it up, and I sell it here on my channel. You can get it in the description. The link's in the description to my trading course, right? You've also got the free sauce, right, that I give over at the Morpheus Crypto Trader channel. It's all here, right? It's all here on the channel. Okay, and so I have all this knowledge that I can share so that you don't have to go through, right, a lot of the hardships that I had to go through along the way while learning how to do it, while learning how to get good at it, while learning how to have that type of result. Because tell me somebody else who has that, right? Who else has 1,000% plus in a month, right? You okay, that's fine, but show me because I'm showing you, right? I'm showing you at my channel. right? My channel doesn't have the biggest amount of subscribers. It doesn't have the biggest amount of viewers because it's just a legitimate thing. I'm not saying, hey, make $100,000 in 10 days. I'm not saying like, hey, make $10,000 in 5 minutes. I'm not saying that. And that's what other binary options channels on YouTube say. They do that so that they can hook people in, get a lot of viewers, get a lot of, YouTube fame and prestige or whatever. And that's fine, but at the end of the day, I'm sharing the real how-tos of how to do it, and it's just not as sexy as if I were to come on there and go, hey, make $100,000 in 5 minutes. Yeah, that's way more sexy, but it's just not realistic, and it's not sustainable, right? The teachings that I give are attainable, achievable, sustainable, and it was how I was able to make more than I ever made before, right? So they are attainable. Anybody can do it. They are achievable, right? It's a result that you can achieve, and they are sustainable, which means that you can keep doing it over time, because I show you how to prevent the losses, right? I show you how to handle small losses. I show you how to big returns, small losses, do it over time, percentage trading, right? Risk to reward ratio, everything that I teach there, it's all there. And then plus you already have access to me. So if you ever have a question or if you ever have a comment, you can throw it right here in the chat, or you can email me, right? You can shoot me an email. So I am very easy to get a hold of. And then anybody, of course, who has ever purchased my course, nobody is unsatisfied with it, right? Anybody who's ever purchased it, they, if they ever need anything from me, they know that I'm only a click away, right? They can just ask me if they have a question. So I'm not hard to get a hold of. Right, I don't like hold myself off as aloof, right? Like, oh, I think I'm better than anybody else. I don't, right? Heck, you guys know I've made terrible mistakes in my life. You all know that. It's all about learning. It's all about what we can do and what I can share with the community. Right, it's really what it's all about. And it is great to be able to share that stuff. I mean, I'm very, very thankful for that. I'm grateful for it. All right, so we have gotten the trading corner here at the Unlimited Freedom Network, your personal trading corner here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. So we did the trading tutorials. We talked about the platforms. We had a nice back and forth with the whole Valor Vest thing and the rug pull and the re-scamming and everything that's going on there. And you know what? We handled it like a champ, right? We handled it together here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. We took it on the chin, because sometimes you gotta take it on the chin a little bit. You got to be able to continue, right? You don't want to go waddle in your own self-pity, right? You don't want to go, you don't want to get all, be run by your emotions. No, you take it like a champ. Take it on the chin, right? You get knocked down, just get back up, baby, and keep moving forward. That's how we do it at the Unlimited Freedom Network. Not just preaching it, but practicing it here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. Okay? Not just preaching it, but practicing it here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. Okay? Now, it's time to get into today's topic, which, have you guys ever seen this? I mean, let me know, because I've seen it. And, let me know if you've ever seen this. Guys, this is a real thing that's happening now with these violin scammers. So let me show you exactly what I'm talking about here, and let me know if you've ever seen this, because I definitely have. And this is a thing that has been sweeping the country since about 2020, 2021. This thing has happened, and it's just a phenomenon. And I guess people must be making a lot of money at it, because there's so many people who do it. Right, they go to these, these public places, right, parking lots and different things like that, and they just go and they do this violin scam. So let's look at it, guys. It should be playing here. It should be playing music. Try refreshing it. Anyway, I don't know why it's not playing the music, but you get the point, right? You ever seen this? Please help me. I have 2 little brothers, and I need to help my mom and pay their rent, food, and diapers. And she's acting like she's playing the violin. And, there's beautiful music playing, which I don't understand why this is not playing the music, because we need to have the music, guys. We need to have the music. So let me find a violin scammer. Here's another one. Let's see if this one plays.
Damn. So you been playing for 10 years? No, bro. What's your here, bro? Baby. Real nigga.
No, he can't play. He can't play. Okay, let's find something else. Okay, here we go. This is a news story.
So the music may sound sweet, but police say what's behind it, not so much. Over the last month, they tell us they've seen.
Why isn't this playing the music? Here we go. Oh, you know what? For some reason, the music isn't coming through. That's so weird, man. I don't know, guys. This is my, this StreamYard thing. I don't know really how it all works. I'm learning.
So the music may sound sweet, but police say what's behind it, not so much. Over the last month, they tell us they've seen an increase in con artists across Pinellas County, and they want you to be aware the next time you head to the store. As Fox 13's Catherine Hawley reports, when it comes to these street performers, there may be more than meets the eye.
The music starts just as the parking lot gets busy. A beautiful tune cutting through the chaos in the shopping center. Pinellas Park Police say it's all an act designed to tug on your heartstrings.
They stand outside stores and businesses as if they're playing the violin, and they solicit donations from people as they're coming in and out of stores.
He says there's usually a sign asking for money to help buy food, pay rent, or take care of their family. Sometimes a woman or children are standing nearby as the musician plays along with an instrumental track. According to investigators, that story is usually a sham, and most of the time, not even the serenade is sincere. The performer is actually finger syncing to the music.
They will stand there and act as if they are playing the violin, but they are not actually playing it. The second we pull up, they drop the violin, but the music is still playing through the speaker.
It's not illegal to perform in public for tips or to mime playing an instrument. But officials say what these buskers are doing is a hustle.
They are just traveling through the southeastern United States, stopping in different places.
Similar cons have been reported all across the country. Police believe the fake musicians are part of an organized group making lots of money by playing with your emotions. And they want you to be wary.
There's many other places that you can give that hard-earned money of yours to, that it's going to actually go for what it's intended for, as opposed to somebody fooling you with what they're asking the money for.
Catherine Hawley, Fox 13 News.
All right, so there it is, guys. Police believe that these violin scammers are part of a bigger organization that's like sending like a preaching the gospel of the violin scam. They're sending people out to scam with a violin, to go into parking lots, to go into just, restaurant parking lots, store parking lots, grocery stores, parking, where they have a bunch of stores in one place, right? Those big multi lots, and getting this violin, and it's totally fake. It's all fabricated. It's all fake. They set up a PA, and they act like they have the violin plugged in, but it's all fake. Right? It's all fake. And then they act like they're really playing it, but it's all fake, and they're taking the money. And police believe, right, that this is an organized effort, right? An organized effort, which is crazy to me. But this is a thing, and I have been scammed by the violin scammer. I have. I remember I was out in a parking lot one day, and the music sounded so good. I was like, man, this guy is really good. Wow. And he had the whole sign up and everything about how, he needed money for his family and yada, yada, yada. And so I gave him some money. I didn't think about, it didn't register in my head that this could be a scam. I thought, hey, this is a really talented street musician, right? He's playing beautiful music, right? He's in dire straits. His family's in trouble, right? He needs some help here. Right. And he deserves it because he's really good at what he does. And I'm enjoying music. He needs some help. So I gave him some money. Now, I'm sure I'm not the only one who's fallen for the violin scam. Right. Have you ever seen these guys? I mean, drop me a comment. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can throw a comment in and let me know what you think about the whole violin scammer situation. And here's the other thing is the country is divided when it comes to how people feel about the violin scammers. Some people think, hey, it's okay, no problem. It doesn't matter that they don't know how to play the violin. It doesn't matter that they might not actually have a problem, right? It's like the people who stand with the "will work for food" sign, but the only thing they really want is a couple of bucks. Or the people who stand on the side of the road saying that they're help and they need help and they're homeless and they're just panhandling. And they say, well, it's we know that the music isn't real. We know that they can't really play the violin. We know that they probably don't have a family problem. We know that we're being hustled and we don't care because it's quote unquote performance art. And literally there's a large group of people who believe this, right? That this whole thing is just performance art. Nobody's getting hurt by it. So it's okay. Give the person some money, no problem. And then the other half says, no, this is wrong. This is a scam because they're taking people in under false pretenses of people thinking that they really need help. Also, people thinking that they really know how to play these musical instruments, which I fell for both of them. I thought, A, the guy really knew how to play the violin. I didn't realize it was a whole big thing, but it is like a big organized problem all around the country. Violin scammers are here. They're here. They're in a parking lot near you. Right? I didn't realize it was a whole big thing. I thought the guy really knew how to play. I thought the guy really needed some help, really needed some money. So I hooked him up. You know what I mean? I gave him some and, he just kind of took it and didn't say anything. And, it was weird. It was a weird interaction. He didn't really say thank you. You know what I mean? It was just kind of a weird interaction. And so, but now I get it. And now I understand. Now I understand what has happened is that I was scammed by a violin scammer, right? And these guys are all over the place. So that's our little, our little news segment for the day. Let's just all realize that that's going on. And I don't know if anything's going to come of it or what, but I do know that it is a phenomenon now, and it's going on everywhere. So if you haven't seen one of these guys, you probably will, sometime in the near future because these guys are everywhere. All right, so that's the violin scam situation, and now. Now I got to get to this, man. This is the cheater in the news of the day. Our cheater in the news for today here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. This guy, oh my God, I feel bad for this guy. This is our cheater in the news. This guy has been married for 48 years. Okay? He is a 68-year-old 68-year-old male, and he's married to a 67-year-old female. Okay? Wow. This guy's name is Never Expected 303. Right? Wow. 48 years of marriage. Wow. And he says 38. Here's the headline, okay? Here's the headline. 38 years ago, my wife ended our marriage and I did not know it. Now, I know exactly what he means by that, guys. What he means is that when she cheated, she broke the vows and therefore ended the marriage. So 38 years ago, my wife ended our marriage and I did not know it. All right, guys, we're gonna get into this, okay? He says, hello, this is a long story. I'm sorry. I don't do things like this, and I never have. I don't know why I am doing this now, but I feel the need to get it off my chest, and I have nobody else to talk with about it. I am a 68-year-old male, and she is a 67-year-old female, and we've been married for 48 years. Her betrayal / cheating / affair and 38 plus year cover up. So meaning she cheated 10 years into the marriage as far as he knows. Her betrayal / cheating / affair and 38 plus year cover up actually happened way back in 1985. After our third and final child was born and she had gone back to work. The only reason I ever found out about it was because I had caught her in 2 serious lies over the past couple of years. This was back in 2022 and 2023 on her spending huge amounts of money on iPad slot games that pay nothing and hiding it. Okay, so here she is. A couple of years ago, she's spending huge amounts of money on iPad slot games and hiding it. Okay, she used to manage the bills. I was her husband. We are supposed. I'm sorry, bro. I got to get into. I'm going to get into this. I gotta get through it first, guys, and then I'm going to get into my reaction on it. Okay. So she used to manage the bills. I was her husband, and we are supposed to treat our spouses. We're supposed to trust our spouses fully, without question, right? So I was livid about the lying. This is about the gambling. I was livid about the lying and was demanding to know what other secrets she was hiding from me. That is when it started to trickle out over a 2 through 3 week period to the story she now claims is the full truth, at least as much as she claims she can remember. It was like pulling teeth. It was never a confession. I was and am absolutely crushed as a husband, a man, and a person that trusted my wife and lifelong partner. In December of 2026, we would have been celebrating our 50th anniversary. That is now gone, as well as any other anniversary. While I did not know it at the time, with her claimed 2-month or so affair, she chose to end our marriage back then. At least the before God vow, promising, forsaking all others, ring signifying our bond part, that's over. I told her so. The legal part is all that is left. I was proud of our marriage, and it was one of the last things I had to hold on to. She is the only woman I have ever been with. I did have opportunities, but I took my vows very seriously, and I loved her. I was not her first before we were married, and apparently not her last after we were married. Our bedroom life had been good, but it had always been me initiating things. Okay? She rarely approached me before or after her affair. I really don't recall any changes before or since. Eventually, even back then, this bothered me, and we discussed it many times. I have been driven my whole life to be a good man, husband, and father. I'm not a perfect man, but I always supported her, and especially back then. I placed her on a pedestal after just having my 3rd child. I was home every night then and not traveling. I helped with the kids and household duties. I was making good advances in my career. We were in our 2nd house and moving for a good future back then, I thought. She claims her one and only affair ended when she quit her job a few days before our 9th wedding anniversary, December 1985. She went to work for a going-away party. I was not invited and was home with the kids. Bro. They all went out to a bar for drinks. Her lover showed up. She does not know how he knew where they were. That's weird. She ended up going home with him to his bed, and even after, says she was trying to end it. I cannot help but wonder what she was thinking after cheating with kisses, hands-on, hands-in, full-on sex, and all the intimacies, and coming home to me every night during her 2-month betrayal. I must be a real chump idiot not to have noticed. Oh, you are a chump and you are an idiot, but not just for this reason. I'm going to get into some other reasons too, bro. I don't care if you are an old man. You're going to get the sauce. You're going to get you're going to get the truth, right? You hey man, better late than never. It's time to wake up. Okay, I have a list of all the things she said to me when I drug it out of her. Finally, after all these years later. Her words have all the classic cheater trademarks. First off, deny, 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 of course. Second, then she minimizes what sexual things they did. In other words, she lied more. Then what they said or what they know. Then she evaded and backtracked using maybe and possibly. Then it's the excuse for why they did it. Then it's, well, I've been a good girl ever since. Then, after weeks of prying it out, it is, you have been told everything. Then it's, I did not tell you because I did not want to hurt you. Then it's I loved you now and I love you now and I loved you then. Sure. Then it's the excuses or I don't know why I did it. I know she knows more than she is telling me and has minimized most of what she has told me. You think? She claims she has told me everything, yet each time I ask a question, I hear something new or hear something that got changed. I know she is only sorry that she got caught. She really never showed any conscience about this at all that whole time. It was cold-blooded, cold-hearted lying, which she claims was not lying, but evading. I told her about her 38-year lie, cover-up, and evasion is treachery and stole my life. Wow. Ugh, man, that's harsh. She claims she loved me then and was so sorry and embarrassed by what she did, yet I recall no changes in how she treated me since that time as her husband. She still raked me over the coals for things I never understood. It was always something that was my fault. Until just recently, she made no changes in how things were in our bedroom either, until she got caught, right? Even after all the discussions. She claims she just never knew what to do and it was awkward. It was, has been, and still is all about her. I have informed her that I had no part in driving her to do her betrayal and the destruction of us. It was all her choice. While I was not perfect, I was faithful, dedicated to her, our marriage, our kids, our life together, our future. She never came to me back then to talk and seek help. She just wanted and went to another man. Ding, ding, ding. After a lot of years and work on my part, she has not had a job in decades. We live in a nice house on property in the foothills of the Rockies. I have enough pension from 45 years at the same company to have seen us through for the rest of our lives comfortably. Bro, you better kick that old lady to the curb. Some of her statements below would almost be comical if it was on TV, but it is not. I especially like the ones where she says, I don't know why I cheated on you exactly. She says he was older and not all that good looking, and he was pathetic. No, she's projecting that. That's what she says. That's what she thinks about you. So here I am. If she was willing to go betray me and risk our marriage and our young family, back then I found them, I would have left the kids. And I told her this. For a romp in the bed with a stranger who's pathetic, older, and not all that good looking, then where does that leave me? Yes, I know. My pride, my self-esteem, and my confidence as a man is shattered. Also, I must be a fool in her eyes then and now. So here is all she said to me in bullet form. And keep in mind, I trickled this out of her while she professed to tell me the truth over a 2 to 3 week period when this all came out. I told her that most of this is pure BS cover up and still protecting her. Oh yeah, bro, she's never going to tell you the full truth. Here's the thing she told me during the 2 through 3 week course of her story coming out, and this is not in any particular order. Guys ready? Here we go. Nothing happened. I was just flirting. I had a 2-month affair, but there was no sex. There was just some kissing. There was just some heavy petting. We never talked about you. Okay, I did go to bed with him, but it was just once. It didn't mean anything. It was a mistake. I did not know what I was doing. It was just sex. It was not all that. I never CAME. He was done real quick. He was so little and it did not feel right. I never saw or touched blankety blank. He never went blankety blank. And I never blankety blank. I only once. I am sorry. I still love you. I was in over my head. I can't go back in time and change it, so you decide. Boom. That's where you should have said, okay, there's the door. Goodbye. I tried to get away from him, and I was fighting back and oh, sure. Oh, sure. He was pathetic. He always talked about his divorce, but I don't remember anything about what he said. He was older and not attractive. His name was definitely blah, blah, blah. The first time he kissed me, and I just let him and asked why he did it. I don't know why I let him kiss me multiple times with the tongue. I don't know why I let him feel me up multiple times. I don't remember if he put his blankety blank in the blankety blank, but it may have happened. His hands were definitely up my blankety blank. I was only alone with him twice going to lunch in his car. We were never in our van. I don't know why I went home with him. I don't know why I let him do what he wanted to do to me. I do not know. I didn't want to cause a scene and say no to him, right? Maybe it was because I was drunk. Maybe it was hormones. our makeout session when he put hands on me when we were intense, especially his sudden advances at the bar when I came out of the bathroom and was going home. He grabbed me, he threw me against the wall, blah, 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 right? It excited me very much. I did not know what I was doing, so I never sexually blah, 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 or did anything to him or for him. He all did it to me. I don't remember, right? I don't remember if it was at the bar. I don't remember if it was at the couch. I don't remember, but I remember this. I was very excited. He asked me if I wanted to use protection, right? I was laying on my, this gets pretty, I can't read all this. It gets pretty explicit here. Okay? And on it goes. He gave me flowers. I never called him. I don't remember why I left you a few months after I ended the affair, but it was not related. I stayed with you for the last 38 years. That should count for something. Oh, my goodness. All right. On and on and on. I do not think the cheater ever understands the crushing pain and damage that their betrayal causes their spouse or partner. Just a shattered old man. Bro. Okay. So there it is. I mean, there's the whole kit and caboodle, right? This guy is 67 years old. He's been married 48 years, and he was faithful that whole time, right? So here's the thing. First off, let me tell you this. What you are encountering here is women's dual mating strategy, okay? Dual mating strategy. That means they find one man who's a provider who she can control and manipulate and kick around. That's you, right? And then on the side, they find the real men that they really are attracted to, the Chad and the Tyrone. The thing is, they can't lock down the Chad. They can't lock down the Tyrone. They can't lock down Pookie. They can't lock down Ray Ray. But they want Chad. They want Tyrone. They want Pookie. They want Ray Ray. They don't want you. They want what you can do for them. That's the dual mating strategy. So what she's doing here, she locked you down as a provider man to provide for her, to take care of her, but she was never really attracted to you, brother. That's why she never initiated anything. She was attracted to Chad. She was attracted to Tyrone. And during this whole marriage, right, this 48-year marriage, she probably has cheated on you the entire time. You were a virgin. She was not. Why did you marry this woman in the first place? Right? I know why. Because you believed what you saw on TV. You believed what you saw in the movies. You believed the narrative of society that she's sugar and spice and everything nice. She's the damsel in distress. And you're the knight in shining armor. It's going to come rescue her, right? That was you. Yeah. And she played that on you for 48 years. All right? You're 68. You might have 12 good years left, right, where you can still find somebody else. So, I mean, it's not over, right? I mean, go to the Philippines. There's a lot of young Filipinas who would love to marry a 68-year-old guy from America, right? You could probably get a 20-year-old if you wanted to, right? I've got a house over there, and let me tell you something. I see old men with young women all the time over there. It's not a problem in the Philippines. They don't care, right? She'd be happy to be with you, and she'd probably be more faithful to you than this woman was. Please don't stay with this woman, man. Please do not stay with this woman. And here's another thing. You know, I hate to break this to you, and maybe you haven't even thought of this, but you need to get a DNA test on your kids because they might not even be yours, man. She probably cheated on you before you were married. She probably cheated on you throughout the entire marriage. She'd probably still cheat on you now if she could, but she's old and dried up and washed up and nobody wants her anymore. Right? So the greatest thing you can do is put her homeless on the street at 60, what is she, 67? Put her 67-year-old butt on the street, right? Kick her back to the streets at 67 years old. Leave the country, go to the Philippines or go to Colombia or somewhere like that and get yourself a young, fresh, hot, beautiful woman and send her some pictures, right? That's what you need to do, bro. Find out if these kids are yours and then go, hey, and then go to your kids and blow up the kids' lives too. Go say, hey, you know, your mom is for the streets and you're not even my kid. How about that? Right? Have a nice life. I'm not being too harsh. I'm really not, because it's about time that men wake up and understand the way that women are, right? And the way that women will do you if you are not careful, right? And if you don't have your head on your shoulders, right? This is not harsh. This is equal opportunity, right? You did that to me, so look what I'm going to do. Look, you want to use this guy for all this years of his, he feels like his whole life is ruined and destroyed, right? And the whole time you were getting your rocks off with Chad and Tyrone and Pookie and Ray Ray on the side. You never respected this man. You never respected your marriage, right? You deserve to get kicked to the curb. You deserve those kids, that you deserve to have those kids find out that ain't their dad. You deserve to see this guy go off and give his pension to a 20-year-old Filipina. You deserve that, lady. You deserve that and then some. Let me show you some of the red flags here, guys. Okay. When he talks about his marriage, okay? First off, she's the only woman I've ever been with. You shouldn't have done that, dude. I know it's not Christian and everything. I know, I get it, but still, man, bro. You married the first woman you'd ever been with? Come on, dog. I did have opportunities, but I took my vow seriously, and I bet you wish you would have gone for those opportunities now. Now, listen to this, guys. Here's a big red flag. He was always the one to initiate things in the bedroom. Bro, that means she wasn't attracted to you. If a woman's attracted to you, she will initiate. Okay? So this woman was never attracted to you, bro. She rarely approached me before or after her affair. It bothered you, the whole marriage, and you discussed it many times. Yeah. And I bet you she reamed you through the coals many times, bro. And you were always the one who had to initiate because she didn't like you like that, dude. She was using you. Now listen to this. He's gonna show his backside here. I have been driven my whole life to be a good man, husband, and father. That is exactly the type of person that they look for. Somebody who is driven to be a good husband and a good father and a good provider. You were a mark to her, bro. I am not a perfect man, but I always supported her, and especially back then, I placed her on a pedestal after just having our third child. So you placed her on a pedestal, you idolized her, you put her in the place of God. You always wanted to be a good man, a good husband, and a good father, and she saw that right from the start, and she used you, my friend, for all those years. And she was banging Chad, she was banging Tyrone, she was banging Pookie, she was banging Ray Ray on the side the whole time. Then they probably ain't even your kids, dude. And then it took you, like, you say it was only a 2-month betrayal. Bro, she probably was betraying you her whole life and your whole marriage. Now, here's the thing. You say that her treachery stole your life. Look, man, you ain't dead yet, right? You still got some time in you, right? Get a box of those little blue pills and a plane ticket to Colombia, right? Kick her to the curb, dude. It's never too late to grow a backbone, right? It's never too late to grow a pair. It's never too late to become a man that you can respect when you look in the mirror, okay? It's never too late. Yes, you know this is a hard one, man. You know, that's a lot of years. It's tough. It's hard. But you know what? You've got an opportunity now to give back to her just as good as she gave to you. Because trust me, bro, 67-year-old woman getting kicked out onto the streets, that's a harsh thing, right? And she's going to have a lot of time to think about how she screwed up when you do that. And you need to do that, right? I don't care if she is 67 years old, right? I don't care if the kid, I don't care how much you love her, how much you love your kids. It's all fake, bro. It's all fake. Phony. It's based on falsehood, right? It's based on the falsehood that she lied to you this whole time, right? You're 68 years old. Yeah, you're probably not going to find somebody in America, but bro, you could find somebody in the Philippines. You could find somebody in Colombia. You could find somebody in another country who's young and hot and wants to be with you and would probably be more faithful to you than this woman was. You still got time. You got about 12 good years left. If you're lucky, you could make it. You could even make it 22 years, right? Maybe you make it from 80 to 90 and you can still do it, right? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how healthy you are. But this is a you know, it's a warning for anybody out there to understand that women do this all the time. They find the provider man who's going to be stable, who's going to be safe, who's going to provide, treat him like total garbage, take advantage of him, use him, get his money, get his time, take his life, and the whole time they're banging Chad, they're banging Tyrone, they're banging Pookie, they're banging Ray Ray on the side because they really don't love you. They really don't want you. They want what you can do for them, right? They want you to provide for them while they go and bang Chad and Tyrone and Pookie and Ray Ray. Hey, it's never too late to wake up. Never too late to wake up, guys. All right, so moving on. That was our Cheaters in the News segment at the Unlimited Freedom Network. Moving on, let's go ahead and look at some of the questions and comments that we have here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. Let me check the chat real quick. I don't think we have any new chats, but just in case. Yep, no new chats in the chat. So let's go over here and check some of the comments. So this is a comment about the Ultimo card, right? This person says, exactly what does 4% exchange mean? It's fees. Right, it's fees, bro. Like the Ultimo card's going to have fees. Any type of crypto card is going to have fees because at the end of the day, they got to get paid too. And they make their money by charging us fees to use their card. The Ultimo card's good because you can take your crypto, throw it onto the card, right? And then you can take the card, convert it into cash, and you can use the card at the ATM to withdraw real cash, right? So the Ultimo card is a great thing, but you're going to have to pay the fees. Just like Coinbase charges fees. Just like Exodus charges swapping fees. Any exchange is going to charge fees. Okay, and it's just as simple as that, right? So you're never going to find something that doesn't charge fees. All right, we got Humanity 10 is in the house, said Tangem Cold Storage Wallet developers have aligned themselves with Visa. Toward the end of the year, they are releasing Visa Pay, which integrates with the Tangem wallet, right? Interesting. Launching, I believe, in Europe and the UK, and then next into the USA. Heard it on the AMA recently and can be read on their roadmap on the Tangem blog. Okay, well, thank you very much for sharing that. And appreciate you. Appreciate all of you guys, everybody who watches here live and everybody who tunes in to watch the replay here on YouTube. You guys are awesome. This has been a great, great episode today. You know, once again, just to recap, looks like Valor Vest is rugged, guys. Sorry to say it, but, you know, it happened. But we still have a ton of great platforms, and we had some great stories, right, with the violin scammers and our Cheaters in the News segment here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. And we'll see you guys tomorrow here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. Take care.